I saw a really interesting article yesterday. I think it was Boxing Scene or something like that, talking about your future, you know, and talking about the fact that you don't know what's next or when's next or if there is anything next. And that was something that sort of grabbed me from the article, that you're not guaranteeing right now that you're not done in the sport.
I'm not done yet. No. I still have a couple of fights left in me. In the game a very long time. I've had almost 40 fights. I've had 39 fights, and you know, I've had a brilliant career, and I love the sport to bits, you know. But I think there's gonna come a day where I want to do other things as well, because it's hard for me to do my charity work and do all my appearance stuff and travel the world, because on back of my mind there's always boxing. I've always got boxing back in my mind. I can't really chill out properly, you know. But till I say I'm done from boxing, then I can feel free, you know. Then I can feel like I can do whatever I want. But at this moment in time, you know, I still want to fight, and we just don't know how long this coronavirus is going to last. Is it going to last a year?
It sits quite well with you though. Like when we talk about your break with Ramadan, now that's something that's always been sometimes difficult to schedule your fights around. But actually, this might actually work in the benefit of you, because no one is going to be fighting during that period.
So really, for me to get, hopefully, if after Ramadan, once Ramadan's over, end of summer, maybe that's when they'll allow sports happening again, and hopefully then I can start my training camp. So in a way, I think it's a setback for everyone. Normally, every year I had a setback because of Ramadan. I have to stop training. I miss a big payday. I miss out a fight. But still, I think sometimes having a bit of a break, I think this break might do a lot of good for a lot of people, because it'll give them a chance to kind of realize where they want to be, what they want to do in the life, in their career. And also, I think it'll be good in a way where give their body a rest as well. You know, being in the gym every day, sometimes you don't need that. I know a lot of young fighters who are always 24/7 in the gym, training their arse off. You don't need to be in the gym every day. You need a break as well, man.
You know what? One thing I just want to talk about is sparring, because there's been a lot of people talking lately about sparring and the effects that hard sparring can have on. And there's a kind of school of thought now. The old school of thought is the hard spars are absolutely integral to the training camp. And the kind of like the new thought is maybe you shouldn't have too many tough spars. Where do you stand on sparring? You've been around, you've been in so many different camps. What's your advice?
Every coach is different. Yeah, every coach is different. I work with all the coaches from Freddie Roach. So Freddie Roach is a coach that likes hard sparring. And literally a week just before the fight, you stop. So you spar. Your last spar is on the Monday and you fight on the Saturday. So anything can happen then. You know, you can get a cut, you're losing weight, your skin's a little bit thinner. But I think with sparring, see, every time I was in the wild card, it was always a war. You know, I was sparring guys like Povetnikov and all the top elite Russian fighters. They were all there. And everyone wants to knock your head off. I was even sparring Manny Pacquiao. I mean, Manny Pacquiao wasn't going easy. It was a full-on hard spar. We were head-to-head and toe-to-toe. But I just feel that it does take a lot out of you. See, when I had that fight against Peterson, I just felt gassed out, man. I think I'd left it all in the gym. And I think sometimes when you have too many hard spars, and this was 12 rounds after 12 rounds we were doing, sometimes doing too many rounds in the gym, you can leave it in the gym as well. So I think you might want to ease it off a little bit, you know, take your foot off the gas. Sparring's about, you know, getting the timing right. As soon as you know you got the timing right and you've got as I've got older, I've kind of realized it a little bit more. I think sparring around about 100, 150 rounds or 100 rounds for a training camp, for a fight, is probably enough. So yeah, I've done like 300 rounds of sparring, 400 rounds of sparring, and that's why I felt flat. So you don't want to leave in the gym.
We talk about Manny Pacquiao there. When you talk about your career now moving forward, you've achieved so much. Is it the facts of you want, you know, the legends, you want the biggest events? I mean, people talk about Manny Pacquiao. There's a lot of messages coming in about your friend Kell Brook as well. You know, people still want to see that fight. Is it just, you know, you want, if you come back to this sport now, it's got to be the biggest fights possible.
It has to be the biggest, definitely, man. I mean, it's what motivates me now. You know, when you've made so much money in the game, you've done so well, you've won the world titles, what's going to motivate you? It's going to be the big fights, you know, and obviously the big name fights. Now, I think a Manny Pacquiao fight is huge. That'll be massive anywhere in the world, wherever it was. Then you've got other names like you got Kell Brook. I think that's another massive fight in the UK. But obviously, what's the situation with that fight now? I know he's gone up to 154.
Yeah, he's sort of at 54, but he made it so easy last time. You know, I believe he can still make 47. I still think it's a disadvantage for him at 47, as it was in the Errol Spence fight. I think it's quite an interesting situation, because I think that Liam Smith summed it up quite well, where he was sort of
Right.
saying that the situation Liam Smith's in with Kell is a bit like Kell's in with you. Whereas you want to look, you know, you're looking at Pacquiao. Everybody wants you to fight Kell Brook in the UK. Liam Smith wants to fight Kell Brook really bad
Yeah,
at
so
54.
yeah.
Kell Brook wants to fight you or fights
Yeah,
Crawford.
makes sense.
You know, so it's like an interesting situation. But listen, for me, as we know, that, you know, we're not going to go into it, to a situation with Kell Brook. For me, to come back to that is a massive stadium fight. If he stays at
Yeah,
54,
definitely, man.
I do like
Look,
the Liam Smith. Where do you sit on Brook Liam Smith as a fight?
see, I sparred with Liam Smith when I was training for, which fight was that one? I think that was for the Crawford fight. I think it was for the Crawford fight. I was sparring with Liam Smith, and you know, he's strong, comes forward. He's a very good fighter. His timing is amazing. Look, at 154, probably not one of the biggest hitters, but he is quite strong with his body pressure and his weight. You know, like, to use his weight and put that pressure on you. I mean, him and Kell Brook would be a 50-50 fight. I mean, it would be a good fight. I think Kell's accuracy is very good. I think timing-wise, I think it'll be like a game of chess if they fought each other. It'll be a good fight.
Okay. Well, listen.
Would you ever make that happen?
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
Come on, both of you know, so.
Yeah, I still want to make you V, Kell, but we'll see where we get with that when we start back. But listen,
yeah.
I appreciate you coming on, mate. We're going to move on to another guest. Thanks for everything. Take care of yourself and your family.
Thank
and we'll
you very
speak
much.
soon.
I appreciate it.
Cheers, Amir. Bye, mate.
Bro.
Hey, fight fans, it's Michelle Joy Phelps. If you haven't already subscribed to my YouTube channel, make sure you go ahead and do so by clicking the icon right here, and also hit the bell button so that you can get alerts every time we upload a new video.